Backyard Ufologist. Yay!
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
Houston, we have a problem.
Fascinating.
Who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows it?
See that the humans remain entertained until the end. By your command. Extermination.
Resistance is futile.
Hokey smoke for Winkle, look!
Oh, my own strength.
Honey, look at this!
This is David, the Backyard Ufologist. How's everybody doing here on this Friday? Hey, TGIF, it's May-Day Friday for a lot of people that are still working, and I can understand that. Back when I was doing that, it's kind of crazy. Well, you know, I tell you, a lot going on here as usual, but first of all, I'd like for you to subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up, and most of all, tell us what you think that you see. We would love to hear your comment, and I answer all comments, and I do appreciate everybody, and thank you for all the kind words. You know, I was thinking about just quitting for a while, you know, because we're kind of at a standstill, but so many other people are telling me that they are having the same problems. There are glitches in YouTube, plus the censorship that's been going on, and this new executive order from President Trump about censorship. So a lot of scrambling going on. The coronavirus, there's not a whole lot of people manning the stations from what they tell me, and they haven't really told me personally. You know, every time I email, they won't even talk to you unless you got like 10,000 subscribers. I mean, that's just the way it is. Well, they haven't with me yet. I don't know why. Hey, contact me. You know who I am. They take a lot of subscribers away, a lot of watch time, you know, just a lot of crap going on, and the explanation is just so lame sometimes. Oh, it's spam, it's people that don't, you know, and I talk to these people and they go, I was unsubscribed, and I did not unsubscribe. So, you know, I don't want to get into it. You know, that's cool. You know, if, you know, they're not helping. They're supposed to be helping us, you know, the creators. So many creative people have quit and have moved over to other platforms like Parler and BitChute and stuff, and I'm slowly migrating all of my stuff over. So, you know, I don't know what the future holds, but I know it's got to be something to do with streaming video and my paranormal UFO site for sure. So that's the way we're going to put it. Hello to all my friends that come, and your continuing support is appreciated, and especially through these bad times, and I support you right back, and I do appreciate you very much. Jeff, I appreciate you. Tammy, all of the people. Dumpster Diver. What is it? Rambling Hauntings, or yeah, I try to remember everybody by memory. That's the best way to do it, and writing it down, you know. But anyway, I try to, and I know you know I know, and I do a shout out for you. Well, anyway, we got about 1,244 subscribers. We got I think it's let me look real quick, and I'll tell you exactly. We have to have what is that? 2,791 hours. So that means I got to have 1,209 hours to go. Still got 1,200 hours to go before I get monetized. So I do appreciate if you'll watch. You know, if you'd like to make a donation, I have Patreon and YouTube. It's all in the description box below. And you can help us out monetarily. You can help us out with some donations. We do appreciate that. If you can support us, if you can't do that, support us with just watching our video, subscribing, sharing, tell people about the channel, and if they like it, watch it, and that would help us out most of all right now during this time. And I do appreciate it. I'm kind of scattered brain. Been doing a lot of meditation, and with all the things going on, if you're intuitive, well, everybody's intuitive. If you're in tune with your intuitiveness, I would say that you're feeling it pretty bad right now, what's going on in the world. And it also brings up stuff in your life that's happened, even when you were a child, and you got to deal with these things before you can move on spiritually. And that's something James Gillian was talking about, and I go, man, that's exactly what's happening with me. So I'm sure it's happening with you. You got to deal with these things and then let it go. You're healed and forgiven. You know this, so you got to accept that. So make sure you accept it and let the past go. Keep your eye on the rearview mirror where you come from, but let it go. You have to learn to live with it. And that's a big thing. If you learn to live with it, you'll find serenity. You will not find any serenity until you accept life on life's terms, and it all comes from within, not outside yourself. All from within. Always remember that. Pray, meditate, pray to your higher power, repent. Now's the time. It is really bad out there right now, and I'm going to tell you that Satan knows his time is short. And that's what I believe. I don't know, some of the girls I know, and some of the guys, believe in goddess, and that's cool. Muhammad, Buddha, Krishna, some of the elders, masters, and I can respect that, and that's great. And they're all similar. We're all, feeling the same thing, and we're asking for relief and help. So keep doing that. That's all we can do right now. And that's powerful. Using your tongue as a sword, that's for sure. Okay, I won't get too much more into that. But I've been meditating a lot. And I tell you, my wife was out with me. And I said, come on, Palladians, I want to show you love and light through this time. We really need you really bad right now, to help watch over us and watch over everyone. And it's really cool. The next night they came, and she was flipping out. She said, they heard you, didn't they? I go, yeah, they heard you too. So she gets a little worried when they start coming over the house like that. And she goes, man, what if they pick us up? I said, cool, man, I'll get my check ride, That's what I'm thinking. I said, if you don't want to go, they're not going to take you. They only go as far as they know they can go with you. They don't want to scare the wits out of you. I'm ready to go. I think I've already been on board, and I think I was on board again. I'm not going to go there because I don't have any evidence, and they'll, some people say, you're crazy, It could have been a dream, I don't know. But I'm not thinking that it is, because they're showing themselves, and there is a little missing time in my life for sure. So I don't know exactly, but I know that when it's time, I'll know. They'll reveal it to you. I just keep asking for clarity, keep praying to my higher power, and that's all one can do. I do appreciate everybody on social media, all my new subscribers from Facebook all over the world, the United Kingdom, Ireland, Australia. I appreciate everybody, I really do. And I've got some great footage that I caught. There was a Palladian ship, and I just feel it. It was Palladian. Was above the house. I mean, right above the house. It was kind of high, but it was above the house. They do come lower. They have come lower before, and I'm sure they will. And as time goes by again, I'm rebuilding all of this. And I had a little setback. I had to leave, and I was working in Atlanta for a while, and so everything was kind of left on hold, and nobody was here, so I guess they didn't stop by as much as they did, but they are now. So anyway, I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I just want to say I appreciate everybody. I love you. I want you to spread love and light, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay off social media because I see so much, and I go, oh, no, wait a minute. Wait, I got... I think that I might be able to help somebody. And then, they throw it back in your face. And see, that's what the Bible talks about. Don't throw your pearls to swine, because they'll take it and throw it back at you and devour you. So you have to be really careful on that. People are lovers of self. Good is evil. Evil is good now. It's exactly what they're talking about. The love of money. And I never did think that I'd see this come to pass, but this is biblical times we're living in, folks, and you don't have to believe it if you don't want to, but I do. All I can do is show you the door. You got to walk through. Okay, all right. And another thing, what the hell? All lives matter. I don't care if you're red, yellow, black, or white. Your life matters. I know there's police brutality out there, but not on the scale that they're talking about, that they're making you want to believe. I mean, the controlled mainstream media should be ashamed of themselves of what they're doing. The propaganda that comes out, because I say, man, I took journalism back, it was in the late 70s, and I was a disc jockey. I didn't know what direction I was going to go in. And I said, man, how different it is now. It's just lies, twisted, spun. They did do a lot of that, but not like they did that. That was for the Inquirer and other places, not the New York Times, the Washington Post. Who are these people running it? Have they sold their soul? They're not this stupid. I guess they have to do their master's bidding. So once you do that, I guess there's no turning back. I don't know. I'm sure there is. It's still time when you're breathing. You can always repent. So, I didn't want to get into this, so I probably may edit it out. I don't know. But, maybe, I needed to say it and, vent a little bit, because what's going on, I can feel it spiritually for sure. Okay. I got a video first. I'm going to show you 2 of them. And, I got some good catches above the house, and I hope you enjoy it. And please, everyone, share my videos and help me get that 1,200 hours where I can get monetized and start getting a little money, because it's a one-man show. It's a lot of work, and I'm kind of getting started to catch up with me. I'm getting really tired, so I do appreciate it. Okay, all right, here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, everybody, this is right above my house. I have the night vision Aurora camera, and this is right above the house, and I'm sitting in the back pointing up, and I said, power up for me, or flash at me. There it goes. It flashed. I go, wow. I said, how are you doing today? I was just talking. There went something right there, and then it flashed again. And I said, well, there's another flash. There's another flash. These are the Palladians above the house, folks, telling us that they're there. And there's another one right there. And you can see ships moving around all through here. There's another one right there. This is really cool. And I think what I did is I ran in to get my laser. I had forgotten my laser again. I do that a lot. Now this thing was right above the house flashing like this, and I was just talking to it. I was saying, show the love, flash if you hear me, and all of that. And the audio is so bad on it, I just didn't include it. It was terrible, and I'm pretty excited. But anyway, I got my laser. I was trying to follow it. I was looking around. My wife had came out, and then I was saying, okay, there it is, right there. See it? Look how fast it's going. It started to speed up, and it's showing itself. It wasn't showing itself. Well, that's one of the ships anyway. There were like 3 or 4 ships up there, and this thing started hauling. But I'm going to tell you, and it didn't flash. It was leaving. And you see it's coming right over the top of me. It was over the top of the house, and now it's going over the top of me, and I'm straight up with this camera trying to use the laser too. And this thing was elongated, and it came tapered back into a delta tail, And I was going, wow, what a big ship. This was a huge ship, I'm going to tell you. And I tried to keep it steady as I could and zoom in a little bit, and then you can see it right here. Here's another ship right here going the other way, off to the right. And it powered up a little bit there. They haven't really powered up completely yet like they do at ECETI Ranch. I can't wait to see that. But there were ships all in the sky, and this was like 4 days ago. And I've been out there, but it started raining. It's been cloudy, so I haven't been able to get back out there. And I'm going to let it roll a little bit more. I was trying to get it to power up. I was getting a little excited. and I'm a little embarrassed. That's why I didn't include the video, because it's funny, the things that come out of my mouth during these times. So, well, anyway, I was looking for another ship here, and there was one coming down. I think I'll zoom in here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right here's one. See it going, and I missed it. You know, and look how fast it's going. That was another ship, and it was they were leaving. You know, and this is on top of the house where it was, and if you just kind of look, you may see another ship flying around. I know I've seen several of them flying around here. There it is right there. See it? And look how fast it's going. See, that was like 3 or 4 ships right there, and they were right above the house, and they went in that direction where the Southern Crown is, that I showed you not too long ago. Right there, that's the Southern Crown. But look, here's a ship right here that I missed. See, it's coming down. It's hard to see sometimes when you're looking through the eye viewer and you just can't see them. You have to calm down and really just scan the sky and not get worried. I worried about eating up the bandwidth, you know, the space on the card. And there's another one. See it coming down right here? Now, these are not satellites. I checked everything heavens above, and they don't flash like that anyway. I have the Star Walk app. Now, this is an airplane. That's what the difference. You can see the difference, and it caught my eye when I was filming the other, and it distracted me. So it's really good to have more than one person out, and even have a stationary camera just in all directions. So that will come in time when we start making money, if we start making money. I want to say when. I get a little discouraged, but we'll see what happens. And you know, we're hoping to start, you know, scanning every night. That would be really cool if we could do that with a security camera system that's IR, that will pick up the stars and things of that nature. But you got to, you know, that stuff costs lots of money and bandwidth on the internet, you know. And here's my second video. I really didn't catch any ships. I may be able to see one now that I'm calmed down a little bit. But this is the Neowise comet that I caught with the night vision camera. It's in the northern sky, or you want to call it between northwest and northeast there. It's going to the north, and I'm just messing around with my laser too, practicing with the camera, holding the camera. I do have to get a tripod, a handheld tripod. That's going to help me out 100%. But, you know, all this stuff costs lots of money. To me, it's a lot of money. So anyway, there it is, Neowise. All right, well, let's move on here. And here's a picture that I got with the night vision camera. I did a still. It takes pictures also, and that's what it looked like. Okay, a little fuzzy. Now here's some orbs the same night, and we can see this one right here. You see in the middle, the face, there's an eye, nose, and a smile, and you can even see the teeth. And it's smiling. There's a dog or something right there. It's got a collar on right there. There's an entity here. Looks like Porky Pig, doesn't it? Ibbity. That's all, folks. Here's another one right here. 2 eyes and a mouth. I see these little things around a lot. There's 2 entities right there. All kind of entities in that one right there, but that's the big one, the eye, nose, and mouth, the big smile with the teeth. And this one right here, you can see an entity, eye, nose, and a mouth. So not all the way into this reality, but you can see it, eye, nose, and a mouth right there. And here's one right here, the eye. This eye's covered up. Here's an eye, the nose, and the mouth. And then you have one right above him, eye. See the ears coming off right there? There's the nose and mouth. Here's one right here. Here's one right here with some dark eyes. That might be a gray. And here's another one here. Looks like that's the back of his head there. And there's an entity there. You see all these entities? Look at those two ears right there on that one. See it? Right there. And there's a big mustache right there, two eyes. There's his head right there. You see all these entities. Yeah, you see this one right here? This looks like some kind of animal. It looks like a fox. See the eye and the nose, the snout right there, the two ears back. Here's a guy here. This eye is almost blocked. Here's another eye, nose, and a mouth. Looks like he's got a mustache going there. Okay, what else we got here? Now up here in the tree, I don't know, that kind of looks like an ET, eye, nose, and a mouth, and you can see the long head right here, and his arm comes down around here, his elbow, another arm goes right through here somewhere, and then there's another one here, right beside him. So these are a lot of portals in these trees for sure. Alright, up here, let's look at this one real quick, see if we see anything. ET, eye, nose, and mouth, and big head right there. Two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. All kind of little entities in this orb right here. And down here we have a face. See the eye, nose, mouth, and a big beard right here. That could be some kind of master right there. And this one right here comes up. Eyes, nose, the ears right there, and the mouth, and the leg comes down. And it looks like it could be something riding it right there. There's a face right there, a head. There's a face right here. Looks like an owl almost, doesn't it? But you can see the master. You know, just because they have beards doesn't mean they're masters or gods or something, you know. Could be the Anunnaki. Yeah, could be. That's an eye, nose, and a mouth, and the big beard right there. You can see that. It's clear as day. You see the girl right here above with the hair coming down. See her right here, got the smile, and you see one eye right there, smiling right there. You see her? Yeah. The guy right there, man, that's something right there. Good catch, if I say so myself. Did I see this one right here? I don't know if we saw this one. Yeah, we saw that. Okay, let's move on really quick here. This is something on the quartz boulder here. It's the flying snake that's always around. That's the bird feeder, the wind chimes. These are my landmarks. There's the chairs, the fairy circle going around right there. I wanted to show that one. Let's see, I think there's an orb right there. Yeah, look at that. Eye, nose, mouth. I didn't even see this one. Yeah, a little something right there. All right, let's move it on. And here's an orb in the tree. Now, this guy looks like he's looking back, got his arm up maybe, and he is controlling this thing. Or it could be this is his body, eye, nose, and this is his hand, and he's waving at us, you see? Yeah, I think that might be it. I don't know, it could be work both ways, I don't know. But there is some kind of entity right there. And he's driving that thing. Here's one in the fairy circle. Oh yeah, see the eye, nose, and the mouth right there. There's something behind him right there. There's an eye, nose, and mouth right there above him. See all kind of different things out there. Now this is to the right past the barn where the other fairy circle is. It goes around, and it's not quite a circle. You can see the quartz boulders here. We're just full of all these quartz boulders, and they're even buried underground right here. And there's an orb right above there. And you can see it's some kind of entity right there. Eye, nose, and a mouth. It looks like it could be some whiskers. I'm not quite sure. There's a humanoid, eye, nose, and a mouth there. And there's one right here. See the two eyes, nose, and a mouth right here on this one. You can see him standing right there. And there's one over here. It looks like an animal, eye, and you can't really see the nose or mouth, but the ears or something going back there, whatever. I don't know what this one is or that. Who knows? But that's what it looks like out back there. See the two eyes, nose, and a mouth right here, and his head right there. That's an entity, and they're on the move. As you can see, they're moving. Not real fast, but they are moving. And this one up above right here, you can see he's moving too. Two eyes right here, and the nose and the mouth. They kind of look the same. They're traveling together. And it could be right here, two eyes, nose, and a mouth also. So it's two people in here flying in this Merkaba and this tetrahedron. And there is a guy right here. As you can see, eye, nose, and a mouth there, and the ears. Or wait a minute, eye here, nose, and a mouth. Okay, that's a little bit better. I can see that a little bit better. That almost looks like E.T. Phone Home, doesn't it? See the eye, nose, and the mouth, and the neck right there? Yeah, okay, it takes me a second to look at it. Now, what I saw in this one, let me see if I can bring it up here. Again. But right in here is a entity that's inside. So this is the shoulders and the neck coming up, the mouth, the two eyes, the two ears. You can barely see that. So the eye, nose, and the mouth, and you can barely see him in here. But yeah, he's flying in this one right here. There's a guy right there. Look at that smile. Two eyes, nose, and a big smile. I love it when they smile. And then right here is really cool. See this? This almost looks like Sonny and Cher, man. I'm going to tell you, it does, doesn't it? The eye here, nose, and the mouth, and the lady right here with the hair, and they're standing together right here. Now, you can look at it this way and see two eyes, nose, and a mouth. It could be that these things are behind these people right here, just like it is behind her right there. There's like 4 different things in here. See the ears right here? See the people, the little people standing right there? And this is an entity and an entity here. But here's the lady, and here's the guy. You can see them standing together. You see the guy's got a mustache. You see his hair, and she's got hair covering one of her eyes coming down. This is her shoulder. You see her right here? Yeah, isn't that cool? And then you got a guy right here, the eye, nose, and the mouth right there. Looks like some kind of whiskers or something coming off. Here's a guy, eye, nose, and a 70s mustache coming down. These could be ghosts. You know, these could be ghosts. And then here's something here. I can't really make this out, but it looks like an eye, nose, and a mouth right there. Let's see right there, and this looks like a profile of a person, eye, nose, and a mouth right there. And I called that my hippie orbs. And this is a dog. See the ear, eye, and the snout. You see the nose and the mouth right there. And then there's something behind it, eye, nose. And then you see some profiles over there. Lots of people crammed in to that Merkaba for sure. Okay, now this is for that snake that's flying around down there I just showed you, and it's really dark. Here is the bird feeder. So I said this is about the best I could get it. And you can see right here, I don't know what this is. There's something flying here. Here's the head and the 2 ears, and the 2 arms are stretched out, wings or whatever. But I've seen this entity around before that's flying around. That's the best I could get with it right there. Some strange entities, dimensional travelers out there. I don't think this is a bug, because you know it wouldn't be by itself like that, and you don't really see any wings. This is some kind of dimensional entity. That's what I'm gonna say, and you can believe what you want to believe, but that's what, you know, from my experience seeing all this. And I barely caught this in the frame here, and you can see 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth right here. Here's a person. There's a person or an animal there, and a person right there, or an entity. And that's what it looks like. And that's it for today. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I did bringing it to you. And while I was coming back, I had a visitor come up and wanted to say hello. This is Kanga, our special needs cat. She's my rock and roll kitty cat. She loves to come and get on camera. She's laying around here somewhere in a corner or something when I'm up here listening to music and broadcasting. Say hello, everybody. Say I am Kanga. We call her Kanga because she stands on her 2 hind feet, because her little arms are, oh yeah, that's sweet. Yes, it is. Her little arms are messed up, and she's old now. We've given her a really good life, but she loves to eat. She's fat. She gets lots of love, and she's my baby girl. You know that's right. She has 2 brothers, and they don't mess with her. I'm going to tell you, she's got some back claws with 6 claws on both feet, and she's bad news. She gives them hell. I'm going to tell you, they move out of the way when she comes around. That's for sure. That's my baby girl for sure. Well, make sure you subscribe, like, give a thumbs up, and most of all, share and comment. I do appreciate it, everybody. It's some really bad times right now. Just use your intuitiveness. Don't react to people's behavior. Spread love and light. I think that's the best thing to do, and I do try to do that. I do it most of the time, and I am guilty of sliding off the side every once in a while, and I have to stop, think, and choose. And I have somebody that keeps me honest also. And you know, sometimes the truth hurts, you know, but it will set you free. And I'd rather be set free and be hurt a little bit with truth than to be in denial about it, for sure. Okay, I won't keep you no more. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to try. It's hot out there in most of the country right now in the United States. Try to keep hydrated and have a lot of fun if you can with all the stuff going on around here. I hope you do. I do appreciate you. I spread love and light, and I hope that we'll continue to do this. If I continue to catch the Palladians and the other extraterrestrials and some really good orbs, I know people just seem like they are really bored with the orbs, and I can understand that, but we'll see if we can get more catches and see if the Palladians will show themselves more, and other benevolent entities and extraterrestrials will show themselves, and I'm sure they will. I can feel it. It's coming. It's going to be cool. So I do appreciate it, and hope you stay tuned. Make sure you're still subscribed. If you're not, subscribe. I sure do appreciate it. That would help us. If you'd like to make a donation, all the information's in the description box below, Patreon and PayPal. And if you can't do that, support us by subscribing, liking, and sharing. We do appreciate it. This is David, the Backyard Ufologist, and we'll see you in a few days. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.